Sunday on the 31st, I'm going over to a friend's house for a Halloween party. And, oops, it is, come here, Phoenix. Here's Phoenix. He's still up. It is my responsibility to bring dessert. So I thought about what I was going to bring. So you want to bring something festive. And I thought of, I'd make some 2-bite brownies. So anyways, they ended up turning out really good. So I thought I would share the recipe with you because they're really, really easy and really tasty. Hey, do you see yourself? Yeah. Wow. Still miss jammies. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees and then place your liners into the pan so it's ready to go. Melt a half a cup of butter in a saucepan on your stove and then just remove it from the heat. Stir in 1 cup of sugar, 2 eggs, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Then just use a whisk to mix in the 1/3 cocoa powder, half a cup of flour, 1/4 teaspoon salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Then just pour the batter into the pan and you're ready to bake. When I go and fill up the little cups for the brownies, I don't use a spoon because I find that when I use my spoon, it just gets everywhere. So what I end up doing is taking, you know, like those cookie press / like cake decorator guns. I take that and I just leave, like I don't put a nozzle on it. So it's just that big circle and I put it in that way. And I find that there's like next to no drizzle going onto your pan. So you don't have any burn or any batter that burns on there or any mess to clean up. So that's a tip that makes it a lot easier. Okay, so you put them in the oven, right, for 350. Now for 2-bite brownies, what I do is I cook them. Now depending on how hot your oven is, my oven's quite hot. So 350, and I cooked them for, it was 11 minutes and they were ready. Now if you look at them and you see that they've risen up a bit and there's little like kind of like bubbles or the pop, kind of like how, you know, in a pancake's then you know they're ready because you don't want to overcook brownies. And then I take them out and I let them cool in the pan for about 5 minutes. And then I take a fork and I get them out and put them on a cooling rack. You don't want them to cool, too much. Otherwise, they're hard to get off because brownies like quite sticky and hard. Then I let them cool completely, and they don't take long because they're so small. So maybe 15 minutes to half an hour. And then they're all kisses. Thank you. And then they're ready to ice. How I ice mine, like I used, okay, a half a cup of butter, a teaspoon of vanilla, probably 2 teaspoons of water, and then the icing sugar, I don't measure. I just kind of eyeball it depending on what you want to do. If you just want to spread it, you want not as much icing sugar in there so that it's nice and smooth. If you're wanting to do like more designs and decorate it that way with your cake decorator gun, then you want it a bit harder. So I just always eyeball it. And then of course add the dye. And I chose orange. I chose orange because it's Halloween and they kind of, you know, fits it. And I put, I got one of those, you know, like those little cake scribbler icing pens. I'd had it from the past, so I thought I'd just use it instead of making green frosting. Baby, I don't think that's good to chew on. After I finish icing them, what I do is I put them in the freezer on the plate. Just put directly in the freezer so that it can harden because I made these yesterday and we're not going to do them until Sunday. So I need to freeze them, but instead of just putting them in a bag or Tupperware where the icing could get wrecked, I put them in the freezer and I had them in there for how long, Dennis? Do you think? Maybe an hour? Maybe an hour. And then I put them in Tupperware and the icing stays intact the way I want it to. Yes. Anyways, as you can see, this is a really, really easy recipe. Quick to do. You can do it with your kids. It's perfect for a party with little children because they're not huge cookies or cakes. Or they look like you spend a lot more time on them than you actually do. And they're really, really, ooh, excuse you. This brownie recipe is really chocolatey. It's delicious. So anyways, happy Halloween, everybody. Hope you have a safe one. Bye.